Good morning. Well, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. It's probably still morning. I'm just walking to Boots, just a little one, to collect an order. So, I thought I'd have a quick chat with you, let you know what's been going on. Sorry. There were people coming. So on the 22nd, I woke up. I felt a little bit dizzy, but I showered. I had to grab the wall at one point when I was turning around in the shower. And then, I don't know, it kind of just went away. And I thought sometimes, maybe if you get up too quick, or I don't know, I went through a thing a couple of years ago where I was getting dizzy laying down, and she said it could be, what was it, I can't remember how to explain it. There's something in your ear that can kind of move around and affect the balance in your ear. Anyway, so I thought, maybe it's that, but because it kind of just went away. I didn't feel dizzy walking around. I got breakfast. I logged into work, and then I think I even logged in early, if I remember. And then it was Monday, so we were super busy. Well, I expected to be busy because we're always short-staffed on Monday. There's never the full team in from individual. And then I was just I don't know, doing what I usually do, going for it, getting things done. And at about 12, somewhere between 12:30, I think it was, I was on the phone with an agent checking a booking, and I think I kind of rested my head on my hand on the desk and tipped my head to the left. And then when I got up, when I put my head up, the whole room completely spun out. I don't recall putting my head up fast. I think I was probably resting my head on my hand because already my head felt a bit tired, but I just thought, tired, it's Monday morning. I've only had one day off because you have split days off when you do Mondays. Anyway, so the whole room started spinning out, completely spun out, and I was still on the phone. I had to close my eyes because usually if things start spinning, you close your eyes and it stops, but it didn't stop, and I started overheating. And I was just oh my God. I managed to finish the call with the agent. Luckily, we were almost at the end. So I finished the call with the agent. And then I just sat there I don't know what's going on. I never felt anything like that before. And I thought it was something crazy going on. So I told one of my colleagues, and he was oh man, okay, no worries. I said, I'm just going to go, I'll be back in a minute. I just need to take a minute, basically. And then I waited, and it didn't go away. I went out, and I spoke to the mister. I was I don't know what's going on. I thought, am I having an aneurysm? Am I having, a stroke? I don't know what's going on. So then I came back. He said, maybe try lay down. I came back, laid down for a bit. I told my colleague, I'm going to go on my break. Can you let the others know this dizziness isn't going away? And then I'll let you guys know when my break is finished. And I basically was okay, my break is finished and I'm still dizzy. I called one of my bosses, explained what happened, and she was oh my God, she was maybe you should eat something, maybe it's your blood sugar. We were going through a bunch of things, but she said, just go lay down and you could tell like my voice was really quiet and like kind of shaky as well. Anyway, so I went back to the computer to log out, and as I got back to the computer and I started looking at the screen, everything started spinning again, and I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? But I needed to close everything and log out, because on our system, like if you don't close certain things, like it locks it and other users can't use it. So anyway, yeah, then I called her. So I went and laid down, and I probably slept like an hour or so. I woke up feeling like super drained. Because Mr. came in to check on me. I had some leftovers, because we had some like leftover spaghetti, because I was like, maybe I should eat. And then we called 111, went through all their questions, how they check to make sure it's not like a critical case and you're not having a stroke or anything like that. And then they put in a duty of care to my doctors, basically meaning that the doctor has to see me today. So I called the doctor. I was on the phone with them about 3:15. They said to come in at 4:00. And my doctor's still in Kingston, because I haven't changed. I don't go to the doctors very often. So we got up, got ready, went to get in the car. I thought, okay, let me put the windows down and close my eyes, because it kind of reminded me of like when I'm car sick. So basically we made it to Kingston. I didn't look. I was starting to feel more and more nauseous as we got there, but I thought, okay, I've got this. And I must have just like got to a point where I was like, are we close? And I opened my eyes, and then he said, are you okay? And I was like, I think I'm going to be sick. And the only thing I could find was my canvas bag in the car, and it had my phone and everything in it, and I ended up throwing up in that. So embarrassing. The window is down. We're in like traffic going through the middle of Kingston. It was just a disaster. We ended up having to go to Sainsbury's so that we could get some water so I could clean up. He had to get me a new shirt. It was just like a whole thing. And then we went to the doctor's. She did a bunch of tests. And then she said that she's had a few people that have come in the same day with the same symptoms, and there's a viral infection going around that causes dizziness. She gave me the name of it. The only thing I can think of now, because my friend keeps saying it, is labyrinthitis, something like that. Anyway, she said it can take up to 6 weeks. I asked her about work, how that works, and I said, can I work, like, because it started when I was looking at the screen. And then she said, you won't be able to work for at least the next few days. She gave me a doctor's note just in case I wanted to use it. I ended up calling in sick for the rest of the week. They told me, I called them at work when I came back. Well, I called my boss on her phone at home, her mobile, and she was like, okay, just take the rest of the week and see how you go. And then they were saying that maybe on Friday I'd have to use a holiday day because I didn't have enough sick days. So I said, let me give you the sick note. I don't necessarily want to use it because obviously we're super understaffed at the moment and whatever, and I don't want to be just like sat at home. But I said, just in case, like, you need it. So I gave it to her, and then she wrote back in the afternoon and said, okay, that's fine. They emailed back and said basically like, we'll see you back at work on the 11th of August. And I was like, okay. This was on the 25th, I think, 25th of July. So I was like, right, okay, cool. So yeah, that first week I would basically like get up, eat, go back to bed, sleep, get up, eat, go back to bed, sleep, get up, eat, go back to bed, sleep. Mr. was doing, he was basically cooking, he was basically doing everything. Like, I just had no energy to do anything. My head was so foggy as well. Then we went out on the weekend to go for a walk, and we had to get groceries. And then this week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I haven't been sleeping during the day. I've just been like up. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping during the day. I've just been like up, and I was finishing my paint by numbers and whatever, and when I'm watching, kind of like listening to the Olympics and then just watching it in the evening, because the first week I was like no screens, no phone, no TV, no computer, nothing. Oops. And then yeah, so last night I went to bed and I just felt really foggy again, and he said, oh, you should have been resting more, you've been like up doing things every day, and like I felt a little bit better, so I guess I was just up doing things. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so today is the 1st of August. I still have 11 days. But yeah, I'm just taking it day by day, see what's going on. But this is the first like little walk I've been on. I was thinking to go for walks, but then I'm like, I don't know if that uses energy because I'm like really hot right now. And it's like your eyes focusing on things as well. The more you look around and you don't just focus on one thing, the dizzier you get. So I don't know, but yeah, that's what's been going on with me, so you guys are aware. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We don't have any crazy plans, but tomorrow someone's coming to collect our sofa. And then Saturday we're having our new sofa delivered, and Sunday we need to go get groceries, and then before I know it, it'll be the 8th and he's going to New York, and I was meant to be driving him to the airport. I took a holiday day for it, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I haven't tried driving yet, and I just don't feel safe doing it because I don't like that first time it spun out. It just came out of nowhere, and I don't want to like cause an accident or like injure anyone else or myself or whatever. So, or my poor car. So yeah, so if I can't drive him, then he will get the train, unfortunately, which is another expense, but it is what it is. At least it's safer to do that, and then you never know, I might be fine to pick him up. But yeah, anyways, I'll keep you guys updated, but you might get like some vlogs while I'm off of like cooking and random things like that. I did that skincare routine thing yesterday. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs and shower because now I'm sweating like, oh my god. So yeah, and I'm gonna go lay down again because I already had a nap this morning. But thank you for watching, I appreciate it. I'll speak to you next time, and wish me luck to go back to work.